Snap on Wednesday, guys.
I saw it.
What is it? Oh, nice. Ooh, it's cool in here. What's going, Tyler?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
And I thought I was.
Yeah. No, we're both living the dream then. Oh. You know what? I had an interesting comment on one of my videos. People want to know what your top 5 sold tools are. Can you do that?
What? Hit like over the 22 years that I've been doing it?
Well, I don't. Maybe recently.
Recently.
My guess would be electric tools.
Yeah, the 14-4 cordless family. If you want to group them together between the ratchets, the impact guns, and the screw guns.
Yeah.
Definitely sold a high volume of those. Historically, the ratcheting screwdriver is the highest volume. We've sold more ratcheting screwdrivers than any other
Really?
individual SKU. Because a lot of techs, you know, they have one in their toolbox, they've got one in the garage at home, they got one in the kitchen, they got one in their boat, they got
Right.
for
Makes sense.
units sold.
I never would have thought that.
Ratcheting screwdrivers, but more recently, absolutely, you know, cordless stuff. Well, lots of these for the cordless ones. That's why there's a lineup of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Making me think.
Ratchets? Just like ratchets everywhere, maybe? What's your favorite tool on the truck? You're a tool nut like I am.
My favorite tool, most useful, get me out of trouble tool.
Yeah.
I like the rethreader kits.
Okay.
The 48-piece rethreader kit. I think anybody could use one of those kits. It's far better than a tap or a die, and they get you out of a jam.
True.
After that, probably ratcheting wrenches.
Ratcheting wrenches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love my long ones. The set that I got, the extended one, the long ones with the double closed box. I like those.
Yeah, ratcheting wrenches, they got to be up there in volume too. Whether it's double box end or combination, definitely sell lots of those. I mean, I love recording stuff.
Yeah.
I got a full set of my own at home.
Yeah.
Love them.
That's good.
I don't remember the last time I turned on my air compressor.
Swallowed.
It'll work?
Yep.
Told you it would work.
Just like a glove.
Almost like I knew what I was doing.
What size is it?
Inch and a 16.
But it's the rounded.
They're all the same.
It's
Now
pretty
I know
tight.
where
That's
to
not
go.
true. If you want to go
Now I know where to go.
old school stuff, like old domestic products, they were inch 3/16. But they didn't have rounded corners. They were just
That's right. We've done a lot working at Acura. Probably could have used that actually. I've always used just a regular socket.
What, this thing?
But if you look at it, it's a much thinner wall.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can get it in certain spots. And of course, yeah, it's made for
It fits more better.
Yes.
It fits more
It
better.
fits more better. Us Canadians and our lingo. It fits more better.
More better. You getting anything today?
Easy peasy.
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that I was looking for. I can't remember. Maybe. I did lose my my pen light, my Coast pen light. I don't know where that went.
That's a tough question. What do I like the best? I also like the knives. I like lights. All the cordless stuff.
I'm a light whore.
Anything shiny.
I like lights too. I like ratchets.
Yes, you do like ratchets.
Yeah.
And of course, next month, like in a couple weeks, I'm going to our annual sales convention. So if there's anything that you are thinking of or have been waiting on to go on sale, let me know when I'm on the show floor and I see said item. I can send you a text with the promo price and you can tell me yay or nay whether you want it.
Cool.
I can't really think of anything else I need right now. It always comes up when I'm doing something.
Yeah, and then I never write it down
Need a
either.
hutch or a locker.
Ooh, you should get a hutch.
No way.
No?
I still have room in that box. Like, lots of room.
Yeah.
You saw what I went from, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hutch for me, please.
What?
I said a hutch for me, please.
That'll be on your wants list. Okay.
That's definitely my want. If you can get me a good price on it and we can get it ordered, then that's definitely
What's going on back here?
I don't know. The drink cooler seems to be doing okay.
Oh, that's the drink cooler.
It's the drink cooler. What we got in there? There's no beer in there though. Water, Coke. If I had like a,
How long will you look in there? Beer will not.
I look every week, but it's not there. Disappointed. You still got to get this, Jesse, so you can do some push-ups or some,
yeah.
some chin-ups. You got to bolt it to something though. It doesn't work when you're just pulling it down on yourself.
Well, I'm just gonna pay for this.
Pay as you go.
So you are saying like this rethreading kit right here?
Yeah.
That's one of the most sold, or one of your favorites.
Yeah. Definitely sold a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's 50% cheaper than one tap and die kit.
Right. Which is
Yeah, that's the metric and standard, so that would be the equivalent of that size range.
mm-hmm.
It's less than half the price, and it actually does a better job. Most of the time, people aren't cutting new threads. They
No,
want to clean
not a
up
lot,
existing
no.
threads,
No, exactly.
and they mistakenly use taps and dies for that purpose.
And you get the thread files in there. Yes, thread files are useful. Well, now you know. All right, guys, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to Snap on Wednesday. That was a viewer had asked the question, what was Tyler's top 5 tools sold on the truck? Of course, that's a bit of a loaded question. It's a hard question to answer considering he's been in it for 20 some odd years, 20 plus years. But he did let us know what the most sold tool is recently in the last, recent years. And so thank you very much, Tyler, for cooperating. I know I put you on the spot. And of course, his recommended tools. So, well, Tyler, you sold me. So I got the 48-piece rethreading kit. Part number is RTD48. I'm going to flip you around in a couple of seconds and we'll have a closer look at it. It's there are wanted tools, needed tools, and then there's tools that you don't want to need. And I think that the rethreading set, it's one of those had a bad day tools. And when you have it, and if you are having that day where you need it, well, you're probably loving that you have it. And but the other aspect of it is that you now have this tool, and you're going to get other people in the shop borrowing it because they know you have it, because they don't have it. Generally, this was a somewhat of a shop supplied tool in the dealerships that I've been in. This dealership doesn't supply that, and no one in the shop has it. It was on sale. It was in this month's flyer, so I figured, you know what, Joel, just bite the bullet. 140 bucks, and you can't lose. So let's have a closer look at it. Okay, so what is in this kit? So like I said, RTD48. This is 48 rethreading, 48-piece rethreading set, and it is metric and SAE. It comes with all that. This is everything that's involved in this kit, and this is what it looks like. So you have a couple of thread files, metric and standard. I'm pretty sure I fucked that up. Anyway, no, we're good. A couple of thread files, and then everything that you need for rethreading. Here's a couple of handles for the thread files. Those go on there when you're using this side. Same thing on that side. That's how it works. Not a big deal. Anyone could use one of these. And the nice thing about them is you don't have to deal with one of those stupid handles that all the tap and die kits have. You just use a socket, and that's how all that works. Great little kit for 140 bucks. I mean, I know you can probably find it cheaper somewhere else, but you know what? It's lifetime warranty and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was today's tool purchase. All right, well, there you have it. I'm still paying down that bill so I can get the hutch. I did put the hutch on Tyler's want list for the SFC show. If you don't know what that is their annual convention, tool convention, and that's like all their outside suppliers and also Snap-on tools. That's where you're going to get all the new Snap-on tools that you're going to see. We're going to do the same thing we did last year with it, where I have dealers texting me pictures. I have dealers posting pictures on Facebook, and I take those pictures and I make a big collection of pictures, and generally while they're at the show I will release what I'm seeing and some of the new tools that are out there, and I just make a video of it, put music to it or whatever. Maybe we'll do a voiceover and we'll talk about some of them and shit like that. So I did it last year. The video went over really well actually, so I'm gonna do it again this year, so it should be good. Anyway guys, that is pretty much all I got for you. Remember, if you guys like this kind of video, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. That makes all the difference in the world. Sharing actually does. But so yeah, peace out guys. We'll see you in the next Snap on Wednesday. See you guys.